What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. So as you can see, I got this face mask on. In New Jersey, you have to wear a face mask nowadays when you go anywhere. I just got home from work, but I know a lot of you guys were actually asking what I wear on my face, and I was telling you in the live stream, Hulkamania bandana right here, baby. But anyway, let's get on with the video here. So we're doing a little project today. I've had this 4Runner, I should say my wife has had this 4Runner now for just about a week. And so far, there's a couple things here and there that I wish were on the Tundra that are actually available on the 4Runner. So I'm going to go over 3 of them with you today. So let me know if you agree. So far, the 4Runner has been a pleasure. I still haven't really driven it. We've been going to walk like we do every day, but we're letting her drive it. She's having a great time with it. Of course, it's her vehicle, but I really enjoy the 4Runner and I'm glad she's happy with it. So we're going to walk around the 4Runner. I'm going to show you 3 things that I think should be on the Tundra, and let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, I apologize if there is any wind noise. It's always windy out here. You know how it is. But we'll start with an easy one, and that is LED taillights. Unfortunately, the Tundra still has the old school taillights, even though the Tundra has LED headlights and LED fog lights that are fantastic, way better than the old halogens that used to be on the Tundra. They do wonders for it. The daytime running light, everything in there is LED except for the blinker, but they are excellent headlights. Unfortunately, like I said, we have the old, we'll go back here and check them out real quick. We have the old taillights, which look pretty good with the army green. They don't look terrible because you got little red accents everywhere, but the vehicles like the 4Runner and also the Tacoma, which I'm going to do a lot of comparing between the 4Runner, Tacoma, and Tundra here, all have like a more of a styled taillight. And the Tacoma is not LED, but it has a better looking taillight with a little bit of black accent in it that would definitely go well with the headlights on this TRD Pro. When it comes to the 4Runner though, these taillights are LED. And they're actually good LED. Some of the aftermarket ones are very hard to see in the day when you hit the brake light, but these do well. The third brake light is also LED, but unfortunately for the 4Runner, the headlights are halogen still. And I'm not sure if they offer any LED headlights on the 4Runner. If anyone knows that, please let me know. But the first one has got to be LED taillights, which we've been talking about for the Tundra for a long time. 4Runner has it, Tundra doesn't. Okay, second thing about the 4Runner that makes me jealous. It is the all black interior. I really like the all black interior in this. Everything seems to have some form of a black accent on it versus the Tundra, which we will check out in a minute. A couple things that specifically I really look at and wish that the Tundra had it is kind of like the black accenting here, and especially on the steering wheel. This on the Tundra, which you will see momentarily, is silver, and it should be black. But the interior in here goes together well. There's not much chrome. I mean, you got your handles, but you got that blacked out. This is more like a black chrome look to it. And the only real silver is on the buttons, or on the dials, and the shifter. No big deal. It actually goes really well together. One of the things we always talk about in the Tundra is down here, it has all the chrome that we always want to take all the chrome out. Even the around the shifter here in the Tundra is chrome. This is blacked out. You got carbon fiber down here. The interior just looks really well blended together with all the black. You still have the gray roof and everything, but at the end of the day, everything down here looks pretty good. So let me know what you think if you agree with me on this interior versus the Tundra. But let's go check that out real quick. All right, so here we are in the TRD Pro Tundra interior. And as you can see, you got a lot of silver going on. This is what I was talking about on the steering wheel. This would look really good like it has it in the 4Runner, but you know, is what it is. But you do have silver accenting pretty much everywhere in here. Our handles, our door handles are actually just silver. Over here, silver, silver. Then there's chrome, chrome, and then chrome down here, which everybody wants to replace this and replace this and get rid of this chrome. A lot of people always talk about at certain angles of the sun when they're driving, this actually gets a pretty bad glare into their eyes. The way I always fix that when that happens to me is I throw my hat there. But overall, this doesn't really look too bad in here as far as everything going together. I mean, the silver and the black, there's a little red accent. You got TRD Pro on the seat, but there are some trims where there's way too much color clash going on. And I absolutely love the 1794. It has the tan seats and everything and the tan accents here and there, but it also has a lot of, you know, like this, the silver and the machined silver and everything splashed everywhere. A lot of colors going on and like a wood grain look. And that just looks like there's way too much going on. But as far as that over there, which is the 4Runner TRD Off-Road Premium and this TRD Pro, it's not too bad as far as the colors go, but I definitely would like to see it blacked out like that truck. Last but not least, we have the Multiterrain Select and the crawl control. It kind of blows my mind at this point that this isn't on the Tundra, because it is available on the 4Runner and available on the Tacoma. And you pretty much figure that the Tacoma, Tundra, and 4Runner are going to get the same kind of stuff on there, especially with the off-road models. So it really blows my mind that none of this is available on the Tundra. And I know you guys always talk about this, which is the locking rear diff button, which is not available on the Tundra, unfortunately. But see if you agree with me on this one, because this, of all three of the things we just talked about, really makes me think a little bit. I wonder why this never made it over to the Tundra, especially like this. So this is not available on all the 4Runners. It's just on the TRD Pro and the TRD Off-Roads, I believe. It's not on the SR5. But as far as the Tundra goes, maybe it won't be on all of the models, but on the TRD Off-Roads and the TRD Pro as well. So let me know what you think. Should this stuff be on the Tundra as well? I know you guys are going to say yes, absolutely, to the locking diff. As you can see, all I have up here on the TRD Pro Tundra is the controls for my moonroof and that SOS button that is now on the Tundra. You get a sunglass holder as well, and your cabin lights. But other than that, this is right where we would like to see the crawl control and Multiterrain Select go. All right, so a quick recap of what we just looked at. Number one, LED taillights. Kind of blows my mind that they're not on the Tundra yet, especially because they put on these LED headlights and LED fog lights, which are amazing. It would be nice to have the taillights on the back as well. Or if you're not going to go full LED on the rear taillights, at least give me something a little more stylish like the 4Runner and Tacoma, not just a straight up red taillight. That's just the way I feel. Number two, the interior. Like I said, this interior isn't too bad or anything. There's a lot of silver, a lot of chrome, and then there's black. And in some trims, it starts to go a different direction, especially the 1794. But I love that the 4Runner, everything is just pretty much blacked out. There's different kinds of black in there, as far as a little bit of carbon fiber, a little bit of like a black chrome, and then flat black. It really looks really good together, especially that steering wheel. I really wish that those, or the parts on the steering wheel that are silver in the Tundra were blacked out like that, so it is possible. It may be something we do in the future. But overall, the interior of the 4Runner is gorgeous. And like I said, I don't hate the interior in here. There's just little things here and there that I think if everything was black in here, or kind of like the 4Runner, it would bring all the colors together, no matter what the exterior color is that you get. So that's number two for me. Number three, we've talked about this a few times, I believe, the Multiterrain Select and the crawl control that is now in the 4Runner TRD models and the Tacoma TRD models. I just blows my mind that it's not in at least the TRD Pro for the Tundra, and of course the off-roads as well. So those are the three that I talked about. So let me know what you think. Do you agree LED taillights, black interior, and the Multiterrain Select and crawl control? Do you agree that those three things should be on the Tundra? Also, am I forgetting anything? Are you an owner of the 4Runner? What else do you think needs to be on the Tundra from the 4Runner? Of course, they're completely different vehicles, but it's always fun to compare, and they both are 2020s. As we know, in the 4Runner for 2020, we got a couple upgrades, just as we did in the Tundra, push button start, you know, the bigger screen, Entune 3.0. So it's fun to compare here and there, especially because we just got that vehicle. But let me know what you think. Are you a fan of the 4Runner? And would you ever consider buying one as well? Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. You guys have a great day and be safe.